Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the market. It's currently 4:37 p.m., August 31st, 2021, Tuesday, end of the month, closing out on an okay note after a couple of days off. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. Yes, we had the Dow Industrials down 39, NASDAQ down 6, and the SPX down 6. Really flattish kind of day, really boring price action. I actually was doing other stuff all day mostly, but I did take some trades and a couple news trades. So let's get into that. So SPY, you can see it just kind of fell off early on and climbed back up and fell off. You know, just makes for difficult trading, just a range bound trading. You can see an inside day on the SPY. I expect to break out. I don't know if we might not even break out this week unless there's some crazy news. Markets are just kind of so top heavy here. But I missed Friday. I missed Monday. I actually didn't look at anything. I checked a couple things, I should say. But I didn't see anything that stood out to me in the market. So I just kind of just stayed away. I was visiting my parents in their new home. And it was nice to see them and my brother. So that's my family side. It's all good. And it's good to be back today. I was just hoping for a little bit more action, maybe a couple more news trades, kind of late afternoon trades, but didn't set up. So here we go. I'm going to go really quick. WDC was a news trade. I was late to the party here on this pop here. We traded with WDC last week, I think it was, and got a nice piece of change on WDC. And this news wasn't as good. I didn't get this initial pop. I took a secondary move through the 64 level, and it kind of flipped in my face and took a quick $81 loss on it. So that kind of sucks. It wasn't the initial news I was trading. It was like a technical on the news trade, thinking it was going to continue higher with all this volume coming in, but it did not. AEHR, don't even remember. AMC, I got out a little early on AMC, and then it made its move up. This was unfortunate because it was through 45. It did pull down, but then eventually went all the way up to 47.11. So there is that. Apple, just couldn't find a way into Apple on a down day. So TKAT was end of the day, kind of garbagey trade. And this was just pulling teeth here through the high a day. Took a trade, sold it pretty quick, took a quick $10. VG was a news trade. I think it was Vonage. Wells Fargo was a pretty good short news trade on all their dilemmas. I actually didn't hear the news, and I caught it based on the room following through on the news. And then it rotated, and I'm like, boom, got in it. Got a quick, for Wells Fargo, I was only in for like 300 shares. Got a quick $59, and I'll take that. That was kind of nice. NETE was a news trade as well. I didn't get in on the initial pop here. It got halted and had a 10-minute halt and ran up. Huge pop up, opened at like 12, a whole point higher than when you got in here. If I had just gotten in here, it would have been up a point, no pain whatsoever. But I couldn't get in fast. And then I took a kind of like a secondary move back through 13 and got a few bucks on that. So 63 on that. You can see this huge daily candle here. And then Disney was a news event, streaming in Latin America on this particular candle here. I believe it was right here. And with this volume, yeah. Went in with 300 shares, let it ride. I let it ride probably several more cents than I usually would take shares off. And then I started taking off shares. I did not catch the high on it, but I get 123. So I ended up with 201 to come back to on a Tuesday. We'll get 3 more days of trading this week. Then we have a 4-day week next week. So hopefully things will probably pick up, I would say second or third week of September. But who knows? You never know with this market. Remember, 2020 was insane. And now we could get like a really slow market for the next year or so. I got to keep things rolling on both ends and hopefully get some winners. Really got to stay patient. I think right now you want to be in trades. You feel like you're sitting here doing nothing and, you want to be trading, but if there's nothing to trade, don't trade. That should be one of your top 10 rules. If there's nothing to trade, don't trade. All right. So I'm going to leave it at that. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. I will be back on Wednesday. Wow. Just like that. Have a good one.